Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Empower of Islam, where we dive into Islamic topics with clarity and sincerity. Today, we're exploring a modern and sometimes controversial question. Is it haram to generate images using AI? With AI becoming more advanced and accessible, many Muslims are asking, does this go against our Islamic values? What do scholars say? How should we navigate this new technology as believers? Let's break this down step by step with knowledge from the Quran, Hadith, and scholarly opinions. Part 1. Understanding the Islamic stance on image first. Let's understand Islam's view on image making. In the Quran and Hadith, there are strong warnings against taswir, making images or statues of living beings. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The people who will be most severely punished on the Day of Judgment are the image makers." Sahih Bukhari, 5954. But scholars have explained that this was referring to images or idols created for worship, or images made by hand as a form of imitation of Allah's creation. The concern was about challenging Allah's role as Al-Khaliq, the creator. The scholars of old did not live in an age of digital photography, film, or AI, so the classical rulings were focused on physical sculptures and drawn images. Part 2. What is AI image generation? Now, let's understand what AI image generation really is. AI doesn't draw or sculpt images with its own intention. It uses complex algorithms trained on millions of image samples to create new visuals based on prompts from the user. It has no intention, no creativity, and no will. So, is AI actually imitating the act of creation? That's where scholars have differing views. Part 3. Scholarly views on AI-generated images. Let's look at what some scholars and Islamic institutions have said. Some scholars say that AI-generated images of humans or animals still fall under the category of images, especially if they're hyper-realistic or used irresponsibly. Others argue that since the AI has no intention, and no human is physically creating an image by hand, it does not carry the same ruling as classical image making. Sheikh Asim al-Hakim, for example, has addressed AI art and stated that it depends on the intended use. If it leads to something haram, like a modest image's pride or shirk, then it's haram. But if it's used for educational, artistic, or neutral purposes, it could be permissible. Yasser Qadi also mentioned in a lecture that technology evolves faster than fatwas, and the Ummah needs ijtihad, scholarly effort to address these new tools in light of the Quran and Sunnah. The key factors in deciding halal or haram. So, what determines whether AI-generated images are halal or haram? 1. The content. If the image includes nudity, shirk symbols, or promotes haram ideas, it's clearly forbidden. The purpose. If it's used for dawah, education, or to visualize Islamic history or abstract ideas, many scholars see room for permissibility. The intention. Islam always emphasizes niyya, intention. Are you using it for good or for entertainment that leads to distraction from deen? The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, actions are judged by intentions. Sahih Bukhari, 1. This principle applies even in the digital world. How to use AI as a Muslim creator if you're a content creator like me. Using AI to enhance your videos, design thumbnails, or bring stories to life, here's how to do it ethically. Avoid creating faces of the prophets or Sahaba companions. Don't use AI for false depictions or fantasy stories that confuse people. Use it to spread the message of Islam in an engaging way, but always with modesty and truth. Stay connected with scholars and be open to correction if needed. Remember, AI is a tool, not a belief system. It can be used for good or evil, just like money, social media, or even speech. Conclusion. So, is it haram to generate images using AI? The answer is it depends on the content, the purpose, the context, and the intention. Islam is a balanced religion that doesn't fear technology, but guides us on how to use it responsibly. As Muslims, we must approach these tools with taqwa, knowledge, and a desire to please Allah, not just follow trends blindly. If you found this beneficial, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with others. Jazakum Allahu khairan for watching Empower of Islam. Until next time, stay guided, stay grounded, and always seek knowledge with sincerity.